Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You're on How to Survive in a Bad Economy. I want to thank you guys out there in our listening audience for sharing with us today, viewing our wonderful show. We just want to share with you strategies, techniques, and tips on how to survive in a bad economy. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our fantastic co-hosts with us today, Ulysses Cooper, Matthew C. Horn, and Kevin Logan. We're so grateful and thankful and honored that you decided to share with us today at this time and this moment. Folks, this economy, hey folks, what is your destiny in this economy? What are your goals? What are your objectives? How do you see yourself in the next 30 days? How do you see yourself in the next 90 days, ladies and gentlemen? Well, we're here to share with you, like we had shared, strategies and techniques. And I'd like to start off first. Ulysses Cooper, tell us a little bit about yourself, please, sir.
Well, Charlie, what I basically do is help family help family that's having a hard time stabilizing their home, and I help families save their home, and also I help family, once I try to save their home, help them to venture off to new ventures.
Fantastic, fantastic. Matthew C. Horn. What do you do, young man?
Okay, well, what I do is I'm an author and a motivational speaker, and I'm the author of the newly released book, The Universe Is Inviting You In, and I'm currently working on another project which will be released sometime in January. And I'm also a motivational speaker. I speak to companies, corporations, clubs, schools, any and everyone all across the United States. And I also have a publishing company as well, through which I publish my titles and help others to publish as well. Fantastic.
Brother Kevin Logan, share.
Well, I'm the owner of a consulting company, and our primary focus that we specialize in is to help individuals and businesses develop themselves so they can be successes in the future.
Fantastic. And yours truly, Charlie Grant. I'm a speaker, trainer, and author, ladies and gentlemen. I speak on youth empowerment as well as entrepreneurship, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, folks, we just thank you for tuning in. Our topic today, ladies and gentlemen, is, guess what? We're going to share with you, ladies and gentlemen, motivation and education being a perfect combination. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's just not enough just having education, ladies and gentlemen. There's so many people who are gifted and who have education, but they're still not at their final destination. Every now and then we need a push. Every now and then we need to be encouraged, inspired. So we found out that the key to success is a perfect combination of motivation and education. Brother Kevin, why do you think motivation and education is a perfect combination?
Well, when you talk about those two words in themselves and you go to the root of those words,
okay,
those words don't directly speak to us as people, but when you add the suffix on the end of those words,
okay,
it changes its meaning, and it gives it more power, and it speaks to us as a people, to where we exist and the things that we're doing.
Okay, great, great, great. How about your take on this, Ulysses?
Well, the way I see it is, motivation and education, what it does, it helps set off disempowering relationships. And also what it does, it builds a network of love and support in your household and in your community. And another thing, it teaches you how to stabilize your financial abundance, and which that would encourage you genuinely to contribute to humanity and to your community.
Fantastic. Matthew, want to chime in with us?
Okay, it'd be great to chime in. Well, I believe that there is no motivation first without education. And the way I came to this conclusion is that I realized is that, we all have dreams and desires, something that we would like to do with our lives. But oftentimes people don't take the steps, and I ask myself why. It's because of one element, and that's fear. But once we educate ourselves, what happens is that separation, that perceived separation, because there's really no separation, but the separation that we perceive to be between us and our dreams. Once we educate ourselves, then it begins to close the gap, because we then begin to see that it's possible. And once we know something's possible, that's when we get motivated. But friends, let me tell you, motivation doesn't last. It's an entity that can be here today and gone tomorrow. So you have to capitalize on the motivation when you have it. And what I suggest that you do is, when you get motivated after you've been educated, create movement. Because movement creates momentum. Momentum creates results. Results, where you can see that your work is taking you somewhere and it's no longer a dream and it's becoming a reality, that creates the sustained motivation. And that's the same force that will allow you to cross the finish line of your destiny.
Fantastic, fantastic, gentlemen, fantastic.